Okay, so I have a rough layout. I'll probably stick to it. I'll just quickly show you around what I've got. Obviously this side here has still got to be dug over and cleared, but I've just put a few plants this side. These are going to be full sun on this side here, so that is where I want these ones to go. So over here we got this champagne hebe. They're going to have green leaves, and over winter they're going to have hints of purple in those leaves, but over the summer months they're going to have some white flowers. And then we've got this lovely pyracantha over here. That's going to grow nice and big. Good bit of space for it here. And then I'm going to put the 3 verbena Pollinaris over here. Just see them there. These will be the sort of latest flowering in the year. Again, bees and butterflies absolutely love these. Fantastic. Over here I've got these 3 they're blue sea hollies. They're Eryngium planums, and I've just thought they look nice there. I'm going to leave a bit of a soil gap there. They grow over that wall, and they should look nice from a distance when they start flowering. Their blue colour coming up through the pathway there. And then in total I've got 4 of these Salvia caradonas, which you've seen me plant a lot of before. I'm going to put one here, just sort of frame the edge of that pathway off. So the main focus is going to be this tricoloured buddleia. As you've seen, the one in my garden recently in the videos, butterflies and bees all over it. So with the 3 colours on this one, I want to give this pride of place. I really want to let this spread out and grow as it develops next year, which is why a little bit bare to the left of it, but this is really going to fill out. I only really like cutting these back late in the year. Other than that, just let them grow, let all those lovely spires of flowers come out. And then over here we got this Pieris japonica Valley Rose. I'm going to plant that with some sharp sand because that likes sort of sandy conditions in the shade, doesn't like full summer sun, so that's a good spot for it here in this corner, sheltered by this large bush here and by the fence. Coming back here again, you've seen me plant these before. I've got these 4 dogwood. These look fantastic in winter. I've got 3 of the winter fire, that's orangey red look, and then we've got the yellow coloured, we call that the golden, obviously golden dogwood. And then I've got 3 of these rainbow azaleas over here, and then again one of my favourites, these 3 here, which you've seen me plant many a time, the 6 Hills Giants and the Peters. Then we've got again what I've got lots of in my garden and I like to plant, the Erysimon Bowles Mauve, 3 of those. And then lastly the remaining 4 Salvia caradonas. So that's going to be a nice row of purple down to the rainbow azaleas, burst of colour going yellow to red with the dogwoods, and then the multicoloured buddleia in the middle, and again see the purple caradona on the end with the blue sea hollies over there. Right, I think what I might do, a little bit of light left, might get that one planted in, with some sand, and then I'll save the rest for the morning. That's those 2 in. I'm going to call it a day. 5 o'clock, I'll get these done in the morning. Until then, good night. Good morning. Let's get these plants planted and get some mulch on top. All planted, all in. I've given the top of the oak sleepers a wash down. As you can see, the Danish oil doing its job, just repelling that water, letting it sit on the surface. Absolutely perfect. These sleepers are all nicely waterproof, top and bottom within the bitumen, as you've seen me do before. So let's get this fine mulch all around these, and that's these beds done then. So all mulched in, all cleaned off. I think that looks rather nice. So I'm going to have an early lunch now, it's about 11:45, and then I'm going to start loading this topsoil in. Okay, that is all done now. I didn't obviously show you the whole thing, that would have been a bit tedious, but what you did see was me loading in, not the full depth, leveling it, compacting it with the roller, then doing it again, building it up in 2 or 3 layers. That way you get the best compaction, same way as I do the MOT sub base. So that's got a nice bit of depth below the sleever there, so you can, or the customer can run the mower nicely along the edge of that once that's grown to full height. So what I'm going to do now is just going to tilt the surface of this. What that means is I'm just going to get my rake, just gently break up the surface of this, and that's just going to allow it to take the seeds in, the grass seed and the mix of low grown wildflower seeds with some white clover thrown in as well. So I'm going to just run that over now with the rake, tilt it up, and then we get the seeds loaded in. So just to finish up the day, I've just put a very loose, light layer of soil on top of those seeds, just to give them a bit of protection this time of year, just a bit of extra warmth, and also protection from potential birds having a little nibble on them. That's me done at the end of a very long, tiring day. I won't lie, I'm knackered. It's been 4 ton of soil put in here, and then all rolled in and compressed, all the seed laid. There's been a ton of the mulch gone on top of the 2.5 ton of bedding soil I did yesterday. So all in all, it's a lot of tonnage shifted. That's the end of week 2, day 10. I'll be back on Monday to start stripping that side. That's it for now.